What's up? We're starting right where we left off when we're on our way to the ship, playing as Marlowe. Now, this is episode 19. Just taking wild guesses now. Forget it. It's episode 19, and fuck the intro because I'm like excited. It's really quiet, and all I hear is my breathing. But I mean, like, it was really, the weather was like really bad a minute ago. Enter the derelict. Oh, that's cool. I mean, there is a part of me that's saying, no, don't fucking go in here. It's still amazing that in the movie that they went in there. They're so casual about it.
What the hell do you think we're gonna find here, Bo? Something big.
And it always made me wonder, like, are aliens? I mean, I don't know. When I say aliens, I don't mean the xenomorph. I just mean like fucking extraterrestrials. Is that just like a common thing in the universe of this franchise? Because even when they look at the space jockey, who's a ginormous fucking humanoid, they don't even seem all that like concerned about it. Like, you think it would be like a huge deal, like, holy fuck, we just found a giant human and something killed it. And then they're like, ooh, fucking eggs. That shit.
God. Oh, shit. Careful with what you touch. I don't want anything damaged.
It's amazing. How old would this be?
What is it? A cockpit?
Then make this a ship.
I think we found our payload.
Hey, quiet.
Are you fucking nuts?
Think we're gonna wake him?
See, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Can it? We're wasting time. Have a look around.
No, it's a life form.
Yeah, I can fucking see that it's a life form. You think everyone can see that it's a fucking life form, and everyone seems like not. Look, fucking Marlowe's not even concerned about it. Fucking Marlowe's like, oh, check his wallet and see if he's got a watch, steal it.
Have a look around. See what else is here.
Marlo, we found something. Tracks.
Tracks?
Looks like something was dragged. But that's not all. You're not gonna like this.
What is it?
Something could upset me more than the giant fucking monster man.
It's on the flight recorder. Nostromo.
Maybe they abandoned ship and landed here.
I can see that. Shit.
If they were here before us, why is there no record of this place?
I mean, come on, how would you see that and just be like, oh, well, you know, whatever. Look around, see if you find something interesting. Like, what could be more interesting than this?
Foster, Heist, check out the cavern below.
Locate the distress beacon. Okay. That is kind of cool that Nostromo's stuff is still there, because bringing back Kane, they probably wouldn't have bothered to pack their shit.
Not human, I'm telling you that.
Okay, well, I'm not fucking with that. Oh, this place is kind of unsettling now. There's all this kind of rumbling and stuff. It's a little hard to tell. You don't really look like the same character model that was on the table in the operating theater, but then again, oh, that character was all screwed up. I mean, you think you would spend all day just looking at this thing? And, you know, like in Prometheus, it's like, oh, well, those are just helmets. That's not like what their face looks like. And you think they spent, you know, fucking a few minutes just to really inspect it, that they would have seen that. And I know it's like, well, dude, you're talking about Prometheus, which was, came out in 20 whatever, 2013. I don't remember what year it was, or something like that. And versus, fucking Alien, which came out in like, fucking 70s. So of course that helmet shit hadn't been even thought of at the time. I was like, I know that. We're not talking about this universe in terms of the real world that you and I live in. I'm talking about the universe of, from the perspective of these characters. Why aren't they freaking the fuck out? And just because of, I guess, Geiger's designs and the way that he does stuff, everything looks fucking gross. Or everything just looks, I don't know, like a really fucked up vaginas all the time. Look at this, just walking into this big black vagina. So it just looks strange. Like, it makes everything look weird. His designs. Even when he draws normal stuff. Even when he draws, like, actual vaginas. Even then, I'm like, I don't know if I want a piece of that. I'm pretty open-minded as far as female anatomy goes. I'm not really like, I don't have like labia preferences, but disable the distress beacon. But yeah, some of the stuff Geiger draws, I'm like, I don't know if I'd fuck with that. Okay. How would you know this is the beacon? This doesn't look anything like the. Oh well, I guess that little tracker thing would have. Is what told you. This thing looks like it's fucking coming to life. Why would you fuck with this thing? Shut down beacon. How would you know how to do that? Okay, just fucking caress that monster clit.
Don't know what happened, but the beacon stopped broadcasting.
Yeah, why don't you fucking tell everyone how you managed to do that?
It's amazing.
On my way.
Guess you're lucky this thing works like smartphones. Like, I just swiped it. I don't know, I swiped down. I guess that did it. I guess if you swipe up, it turns it back on. It's fucked up vaginal canal tunnel. I'm getting like irritated being in here. I'm already like, we shouldn't even fucking be in here. I already want to leave. I saw enough. I saw the jockey. No one else was impressed. It's like, okay, fuck that. It's like when you go somewhere with your friends and you're really excited about something and then like they don't give a shit. So you're just like, well, fuck it. Then let's just leave then. Fuck it. You guys don't care? No, well, fucking then I don't care. Let's just go. Fucking ruin my mood and now like, you guys are gonna do stupid shit. It's fucking bad. Bad. Fucking shit. No map. Well, I guess they wouldn't really have a reason to give you a map in this place. And I guess you wouldn't have one, but... I would like to explore more of this ship. In some way, I mean, like, not into this situation. Only because this ship has always just been like this big fucking room. Like, that's all we've ever known it to be. And then this game decided, oh, well, there's a little tunnel and then a beacon.
This place just keeps on giving. Here, strap yourself in.
Fucking mind. I mean, I guess, yeah, I mean, these characters wouldn't have any reason to believe that, you know, they can get face raped by some fucking spider vaginas, but just... Yeah, thumbs up, thumbs right up your fucking ass. This is fucking dumb. this series is built upon humans with bad, bad, bad decision making. That's a lot.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Over here. Watch the drop.
And you guys are just walking around in there. It's weird that there's so many. Like, I mean, I don't know what the shelf life of these fucking things are, but apparently it's pretty long. And I want to say, like, does that little blue light shit, is that what keeps them fresh? But, like, they still open up. Like, you know, like the one just jumped out and fucking attacked Kane, and I imagine we're about to get attacked. So, this blue fog shit is not necessarily like some sort of refrigeration stasis thing. Because apparently they can still hatch. Why they don't all hatch at once? That's not, you don't give each other that look and well, let's keep fucking with it. That you give each other that look and then you fucking leave. That's what that look is. Why are you, what? See what you did? You fucking deserved that shit. Because why were you gonna touch it? You didn't know what it was. And it looked fucking gross. It looked like a bunch of slimy meat. So what did you think? Even if you didn't think like, oh, something's gonna jump out and face fuck me, I would still think that maybe it will close on my hand and then chop my fucking hand off. Like, why would you stick your fucking hand in there? And there's a door that's locked, apparently. So, fuck it, that thing, this is why you got fucked.
I want to know more. Everything. Where's your ship? If we can break the comms lockdown, what are the codes to bring it in on auto?
If you want more, then you need to get me out of here.
Not happening, Marlowe.
Is that right? Well, you know where I am.
Alright, fine, fuck you.
Wait. My board in the tech spire just lit up like a Christmas tree. It's here.
Plan B. Set it up.
Whatever's happening, I want in.
I do?
Okay, this way. Got something here you'll need.
Why? Do you want revenge? It didn't kill anyone you know. Collect flamethrower. Okay, that's kind of just barely done. And I was thinking to myself, I guess maybe she could assume the alien could have killed her mom, and then maybe so she wants to fucking kill it.
Let's hope this thing works.
It's an animal. Animals are afraid of fire.
I hope you're right.
Okay. I mean, I know the flamethrower works really fucking good in the DLC, so I guess I feel a little bit better about this situation. But it's just like there's too much stuff going on in my head right now. Oh, come on. I keep forgetting what takes what to make what. Alright, like that thing jumped on her face. She had two people right there. Why couldn't they get it off? I've had this argument with a friend before.
I've got a plan to trap it. Take a transit car and meet Ricardo in the Systech Spire. I'll coordinate from here.
Oh, well, fucking lucky me. Coordinate what? Exactly. Like, I won't be able to see a fucking thing you're doing, but my black friend will tell me, and then I'll tell him, and then he'll tell you, and that's exactly how things get fucked. And I had this argument with a friend before, not over this game, obviously, because this game didn't fucking exist, but over the first movie, because fucking Facehugger latches on to Kane, but he's got a fucking helmet on, so it's like, how did it get on his helmet? And it's like, okay, it burned through his helmet. Okay, well, how did it do that? Did it just keep puking acid out of its vagina mouth all over the the helmet until it melted through it? How did it not end up also melting his face? And how did it incapacitate him? Because in Aliens, the sequel, a facehugger jumps on Ripley and she fucking catches it in midair, but it still wraps its tail around her neck. Weights were trapped down. The creature set off explosives we set in the habitation tower, and I'm hearing reports of damage to the spaceflight terminal docks. I don't think we put a dent in it. There's activity inside Crystal Ball, so maybe it's gone back. Find a way over to SkyMed Tower Transit. Hope to God the sensors and medical reception are still online. Okay. So Sevastopol's fucked because you've been blowing it up. This fucking dude with his animals are afraid of fire. Marlowe, Henry, Tanaka, Mike, Webster, Robert. Are these all part of his crew, or this is just random stuff? Well, at least this Mike Tanaka got off with a warning. Okay, that was fairly useless info there. So Ripley grabs the facehugger, right? And she kind of sounds like she's choking or whatever. But they manage to get it off of her, and then, I don't know, they're holding it, and then they throw it, and then they fucking shoot it. Anyways, yeah, look. So, and whatever, that takes care of the problem, and then they confront Burke, blah, blah, blah. All that shit. The point is, it wrapped its tail around her throat, and as long as that thing wasn't actually actively, like, face humping her, you're not fucking Samuels? I thought Samuels was in there. Anyways, I can't fucking keep this story straight. There's something else I want to talk about.
We should talk about what happened in San Cristobal. Now, it was a nasty business.
Anyways, so they get it off of her. They just pull the tail off of around her neck. How long is the facehugger's tail? It can't be that fucking long. So even if it tried to wrap around your, the neck of your fucking spacesuit, there's no way it should be able to choke you like that. So the thing would latch itself onto you, but it wouldn't incapacitate you. That's like if you were wearing a fucking motorcycle helmet and then you stuck a starfish on it. You're not gonna fucking pass out. So I don't see why it incapacitates them long enough to melt through their shield, or whatever shield, fucking melt through their face mask, their helmet. No duty stamp? What is this? This is just the shit he had? Oh, I got your wallet. I'll make a deal for you. You tell me more about that stuff and I'll give you your wallet back.
Wait, it's Dr. Lingard. I've just examined a patient with, well, I've never seen anything like it.
Well, anyway, so even if you say, like, well, maybe it melts through the helmet, like, really, really, really fucking fast. Like, yeah, okay, maybe, I guess. When that thing was latched onto Kane's face, they're like, look, we really can't take it off of his face. It was too late then, but when it's on the helmet, it seems like you have some time. Because Ripley, with no helmet, had, at least a minute or two. She still managed to, they managed to save her. So with a helmet, that's got to give you a couple of minutes. And then you could say, like, okay, well, Kane went down, by himself. By the time everyone else got on the winch and went down to, because they're probably up there like, hey, are you okay? And then they didn't hear anything for a while. So by the time they checked on Kane, he was already fucked. And I could buy that. Okay, that's understandable then. They didn't get to him in time because they didn't know. They didn't know that there was like an emergency situation or whatever. That time was of the essence or what have you. But that chick went down, whatever, fucking Foster, it apparently jumped out at her so hard she fell back or she lost her balance or whatever. Okay, cool. But there was Marlo and someone else right there. Why didn't they grab the fucking thing and take it off of her? You know? I mean, that's what I would have done. Especially if it's like Foster and Marlo were in some sort of relationship. So I just don't see. The argument I had with my friend was because he was just like, no, dude, once it latches onto you, that's it. And I'm like, there's proof.
I've sent your guy Samuels to android processing. Once this thing's dead, I'm gonna get him to access Apollo and lift the lockdown.
Samuel's okay doing that?
Guy said he wanted to help and I have my hands full here. Besides, he's a synthetic. Should be easier for him to get in there.
I guess.
Look,
I guess.
we're the only people standing between Sevastopol.
How old are you, Ripley? I feel she should be like in her 20s or something, right?
Outright disaster has already happened, Waits. All we can do now is kill that fucker.
I feel like maybe she's like her personality makes it seem like she's 18 years old or something. That I guess that's confirmation of Samuel's being a synthetic. I don't like how long this takes. Well, it's not. I mean, I don't care that it takes long. It's just that the whole time I'm kind of fucking freaked out because it makes so much noise. It's like this big here I am, shit going on. Anyway, so my friend was mad. I was like, "There's proof in Aliens 2. It's not over once it latches onto you." And I don't know why he was being so stubborn. Like I'm a stubborn person, and I'm not gonna pretend that I'm not. But I mean, you know, you can reason with me if there's something to actually be reasonable about. I have a cousin and I can't tell him a damn thing. And I get into like the same arguments with him over and over again. Like, Zelda's not an RPG. Yes, the main character uses a sword, but that makes it like a fantasy game, but that does not make it a role-playing game. Not all role-playing games, are fantasy games that, you can't like, oh, this character uses a sword, must be an RPG. That's stupid. And all of the shooters that you play, like Call of Duty and Battlefield and Borderlands, those have RPG elements. Those have more RPG elements than Zelda, but he's just like, I can't. It's been like 15 years. I've never been able to get this through his fucking skull. That just because a game character uses a sword doesn't mean it's an RPG. Everything still seems shaky. Cyst expire. Have I been to Cyst expire before? I feel like I have. All these things, they sound the same. I have been here before. Because that's the fucking lobby. I've been through here like twice. Well, I have more shit now, I guess. I mean, like, I have more tools, I guess. Like, can I open this now? Yes, I can. Okay, finally. Fuck, something paying off. Okay, checker flag, and then the seahorse. I don't know what that is. I don't know. I don't know what those shapes resemble. Okay, awesome. What is in here? Some compound B. Oh.
Science officer's initial log. I've been installed on board the Nostromo. All the relevant paperwork has been signed, and I have access to the ship's Mother 6000 mainframe. Captain Dallas and the executive officer seem put out by my appearance, but that's perhaps to be expected. All that's left is to hope for a productive journey. Signing off.
That was kind of short. I like that actor a lot. He was pretty old in the first movie. Well, I guess a lot of the characters were kind of older characters. Sigourney Weaver might have been like the youngest of the crew in terms of age. But Ian Holm's like pretty old now, and I don't know. I guess it's just kind of cool. Right, okay. It just dawned on me. That's where I was when those innocent people got fucked and I ran for it. Oh, shit. Alright, I should save it then before I start doing whatever this is. And should I then? I should end. Yeah, I'm gonna end it right here. I think it's kind of hard for me to keep track of what I've done. We probably didn't get anything done. That's just we're just gonna get used to that stuff with these Let's Plays. Like whatever, I don't know. We see some stuff. We found some cool things. Got some cool info. Got a flamethrower. So see you next time.